So that's what is itching right now. So I'm gonna apply some Band-Aid stuff to it and some antibiotic, and we're gonna get the day on. But that's what's going on with my foot.
All right, so here we are. We just got on the highway, 23, 26. One of them, both of them, I don't know. But we're heading south. The small town stuff wasn't working out. There was a couple sidewalks, but they end after a while, and then I'm back to ditches. So fuck that. Talked to a couple locals. They offered me a couple rides. Travelers are pretty common through here, so they were telling me about a few. So that was really cool. Just hope that, you know, when travelers are common, you got good ones and bad ones, and you got even weirder ones, which are sketchy ones. So it's always good when they like you as a traveler, and they like you even more when you're a good person. So that's good. A lot of people, though, they see you and you're like, nope, stay away from that dude. So hit and miss. But we're gonna do the highway for a while, make our way towards Flag Pond and possibly beyond. It's a hot day, so we're gonna see if we can just keep going. Yeah, not much besides that. Update you soon. All right, so got a break here in Erwin. It says Asheville would be that way, but it's really just the highway, which we're gonna take this way because it's just through town. We might have a better chance walking. If I hit the highway, we're gonna be taking the same direction. I just go a little bit that way, and it's parallel to the highway, so I'm just gonna take through town here probably, and maybe get some good sights, some small town vibes, some good pictures, and I'll be able to take breaks as I go too if I need. So it should be a better option, to be honest. But we're gonna head towards Flag Pond, I think is the name. So it's about 18 miles south, or southwest technically, and then it's gonna just keep going south, and that's when we're gonna hit Asheville. So looking probably to either hit that town or keep going a little ways and see what we can do. I'd like to hit Asheville as soon as possible, and then that way we're just on a straight shot right down to Georgia. So I'm playing it by ear, but we just got done taking a break. I'm gonna go ahead and get everything up, and we're gonna move on. So it's been nice. My feet is killing me, as you can see this morning. What I'm dealing with down there, it's just, I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to the pain kind of stuff, get it numb, and you know, as I'm doing that, just give my body everything it needs to recover. So that's the plan. Let's see how this goes. So rain cleared up. We're gonna keep moving on and just keep heading south until we can get back on the highway, try to get towards Flag Pond, and just keep on until we can find a way back on. Stores, somewhere nice to camp tonight. We got a couple more hours, and just see what happens. So adventure on. Well, as you can see, we got caught in some more rain. That kind of came out of nowhere, so I'm glad I wasn't actually on the highway, because there's obviously no cover. There was a church that I passed it, and it started sprinkling, and I looked at the sky, and honestly the sky is gorgeous up there. So this is didn't see this coming, at least this hard. I thought it was just kind of like humidity rain, you know, where it just gathers and it kind of drizzles. But no, that was a full-on like downpour for a hot second, and it's still coming down. So if it clears up there's a church in the distance there, and so if it clears up and starts again, I can spot to that. That'd be better than where I am. I might have an outlet and some better cover. Here I got like a meter, and most of it is like just barely getting me out. So I'm just gonna kind of hold out, see what happens. I don't want to get unnecessarily wet. That'd kind of ruin, you know, the night in a way, because then I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get dry again, and you can't just make a fire just anywhere. And if it's wet, and then it gets wet inside the tent, plus setting the tent up when it's raining. So we just got to figure it out. But we're still on our way to Flag Pond. It was 12 miles when I checked last at that gas station, Citgo. So it can't be too many less. But I mean, like, let's even say it was 10 or 11. That's a couple hours of walking, I'll be there. I'm not sure what's there though. I looked ahead on the GPS and it looks like a really big camping spot, just big nature. So I don't know if they have any stores or anything to offer. It looked like there might have been a store of some sort a little after, but really we don't have a gas station for a good while. So we're gonna have to figure something out. But we'll get the job done. I'm not too worried about it. All right, update you soon. So the weather turned. Been hearing it off in the distance, and I was sitting here charging and got on the phone and kind of waited until it got closer and closer, and rain fell, and now we're, I guess, gonna try to keep going. I'm gonna look for a spot, try to camp. Might make it to Flag Pond, might not. Just depends on if there's more rain coming or not. It's already 7 something maybe, so you know, play it by ear. But heard that coming from a ways in, kind of just using the opportunity. Got some water, should be able to make it somewhere. So that's the plan. Here we go. Well, we're back on the highway. I found a spot to get it back on a little while ago. Jumped a fence, etc. I don't know. There's not much in between here and Flag Pond, which, like I said before, it looks like a nature camping area, but doesn't say that, so I'm not really sure. Doesn't look like there's any stores though. So hopefully I can either make it through or find a place that's unlisted, just to re-up on like some waters and keep going for tomorrow or something, just to stay hydrated. I got a couple Gatorades, I got a water, I got a couple things, but not much, not enough for like 2 days, like maybe until tomorrow morning if anything. So gonna figure it out and see what we can do tonight. Might get to Flag Pond, might keep going a little ways if we have time. Just gonna play it by ear, but nothing but road right now. Nothing but road. So we'll see what happens. That's quite a view. So local just came up here from Unicoi actually, and said he's never saw anyone camp up here. I'm a first. But we did 19 miles today. It's not raining anymore, but it did rain a couple times, and now it's night, so gonna get some sleep. And we're gonna hit Flag Pond tomorrow. We're gonna hit that hostel. We're gonna re-up on sub, and we're gonna keep on heading towards Asheville in general. It's gonna be a minute, but it should be like a day and a half away. This really took its like toll, so I was hoping to get more than 20 miles today, and I hit 19. so that sucks. And I don't really like my camping spot because it's right next to a public area. But what can you do? So I'm gonna get some rest and try to leave first thing in the morning.